Hello, hello! Can you hear me? Hello, hello, welcome to today's stream! Hello, Ashbury! Welcome in, welcome! Yippee! Today, I am going to be co-streaming the Future Games Show at Gamescom. Lots of cool video game announcements and trailers and I think interviews with devs. It's gonna be a good time. And also it's being hosted by the current voice actor of Leon Kennedy, which I just think is very cool. Also the voice actors for Grace, who is the character in the new Resident Evil game that I have not played but want to. Will there be Resident Evil related announcements in Future Games Show today? I kind of hope so. I'm kind of hoping we get something from Code Veronica, the Code Veronica remake. I really want to play the original Code Veronica. I really want to play Code Veronica. I really want to play Code Veronica. But it's not available on PC. It's so sad. Like, it's wild to me that like almost every Resident Evil game, like all the retro ones, are available on like Steam and GOG, but Code Veronica is one of the only Resident Evil games that was not ported. Which is really sad because that Code Veronica is the Claire game. It's kind of like, I think it's supposed to be like almost a direct sequel to Claire's storyline in Resident Evil 2. And I really want to play it. So I'm excited that they're making the remake, and I'm secretly hoping that because they're remaking it, they might finally port the original. Fingers crossed. Pretty please, pretty please, pretty please. I want to play the Claire game. Yeah, it's so weird. They like, pretty much every major Resident Evil game is available on PC except for Code Veronica. The real shame. It looks really fun. But yeah, I am hoping... I'm pretty sure that image that keeps going by is of Claire. I think that's a Code Veronica screenshot that keeps going by. So I'm thinking there might be Code Veronica stuff today. I actually just watched someone play Code Veronica this morning, but yeah, I was on a console. Yeah, I really... Guys, my desire to start building a proper retro game collection gets stronger by that minute. I actually legitimately really want to get a PS2. I never grew up playing PlayStation games, so we never had like a PlayStation or a PlayStation 2, like, growing up. But I really want to get a PS2. And a Dreamcast. I want a PS2 and a Dreamcast so hecking bad. Love that I'm getting ready to react to a modern game announcement thingy, and I'm like, yeah, I want to play retro games. I'm a retro gamer, guys. Never had any non-Nintendo consoles? Same! We only had Nintendo consoles growing up. Which I'm not complaining about. I love Nintendo games. I love all the games that I grew up playing. But I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little sad every now and then thinking about that I never got to experience PlayStation. But yeah, DS, DSi, 3DS, yeah, Wii, I love the Wii. We had a Super Nintendo for a little while, we had a 64, we had the Wii and the Wii U. Of course we had all the handhelds. I never grew up with a Game Boy. We started with DS. I never had a Game Boy. So I own Game Boys now, I have a couple Game Boys now. I have a Game Boy Color that's kind of broken, and I have a Game Boy Advance. The Game Boy Color is kind of... I need to figure out how I can fix it, because it's the Pokemon one. It's the Pokemon edition. It's yellow and has Pikachu on it. Uncle was like every Nintendo console from NES onward. Aww, that's cool. I've never owned an NES, but I really want one. I want an NES. And I want a GameCube, because we skipped the GameCube era in my household. Like, we had a 64, and then we got the Wii. We never got a GameCube. But I know technically you could put GameCube games in your Wii, but our Wii is dead. Our childhood Wii is dead. We use our Wii U now to play our Wii games. Yeah, GameCube has such a great library. I really want a GameCube. Really, really want a GameCube. Want a GameCube, want a PS2, want a Dreamcast. Oh my gosh. Honestly, the only console that I'm like zero interested is Xbox. I'm sure Xbox has decent games, and I feel like Xbox has never like appealed to me that much. The only thing on the Xbox that I would be interested in is like the Rareware stuff, like Banjo-Kazooie and Conker's Bad Fur Day, but like I don't need those on the Xbox. You can get them on the 64. I can't think of a single Xbox game like, oh man, I need to play that. But PlayStation has so much stuff that I want. Like all the Resident Evil games, the Silent Hill games, what else? There are other games. I'm in brain rot mode right now. I'm thinking about Resident Evil. I'm too Resident Evil brain rotted right now. I want to play more Resident Evil. Honestly, unthrough any other console, so we're taking a GameCube in terms of survival peak games. Yeah, honestly, yeah. GameCube has a really great library. It was only 5 years? That's interesting. That's interesting. I definitely think GameCube era was really good. Trying to think if there was another console that really, like, was that consistently good. Like, I almost want to say the PlayStation, but at the same time, the PlayStation has so many games that, like, such a mixed bag of a console. Right? Like, it has some of the best games of all time, and then a lot of shovelware and, like, goofy stuff. So that's wow! Yeah, that was a short run. That's wild. Yeah, no, that's that explains probably why we didn't have a GameCube growing up. Because I think we got our Wii. We started getting into video games probably around 2004, 2005, and that's when we were mostly playing on our 64. And then I feel like we got the Wii like right at launch. I think we got the Wii around launch. So, yeah, I think I'm wondering, like, when did we get our 64? Might have been 2005, actually. And then we definitely got our Wii. If not in 2006, like probably in 2007, like really close to launch, I think. So yeah, I guess we totally just skipped the GameCube era. It's a shame, because there's a lot of great GameCube games that I didn't grow up playing. Yeah, we must have just missed it. But I love the Wii. The Wii has so many good games. So nostalgic. Hello, Felix! Welcome in, welcome in! Hope you are having a good day. It is almost time for Future Game Show! So naturally, to hype up and prepare for new game announcements, we're talking about retro gaming. Of course. That's how you warm up for new modern games, to talk about old games. Hello. Doing well, chilling on my night off? Let's go. Hope you get good rest for your night off. Sleep well. You're working about 1996, Give Me T'other One, yeah, that's true, actually. That's interesting. The retro games I had were for the Game Boy and the console to the Switch. I love the Game Boy. Emulated plenty, of course, of course, of course. Yeah, I think the time between Switch and Switch 2 actually was a really long time. What's it? Oh, so it's starting. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, starting with a trailer, I think. Or this is not a trailer. This is just the never mind. I was like, oh, a trailer. Here we go. Let me know how the volume is if I need to adjust anything. Let me know, let me know.
Hello, friends, fellow gamers, and industry folks. Welcome to the Future Game Show at
That's Leon Kennedy right there. That's literally Leon Kennedy right there.
Capture actor behind Leon Scott Kennedy. You may remember me and my one-liners from some recent incredibly stressful vacations to small towns in Europe and Raccoon City alike.
And I'm Anja Santalbano, though you probably know me best as Grace Ashcroft in Resident Evil Requiem. I was the one hanging upside down, hyperventilating in a Velcro suit, while he was pulling up in a Porsche and doing roundhouse kicks.
Hey, remember when I gave you that really cool gun, though?
It had one bullet, Nick.
One very powerful bullet. Inventory management is my love language.
Well, let's put the trauma behind us for
like
now.
Inventory management
forces to get you up to speed on the latest and greatest gaming news.
We've got a ton of exclusive trailers and developer deep dives, as well as some world premieres that will make you want to punch a boulder inside a volcano.
So if you want to keep track of everything, head to the dedicated Future Game Show Steam page.
That seems like it would hurt.
All of the games from
I think only Leon Kennedy could pull that one off.
You can also visit GamesRadar.com for follow-up coverage on everything we've got in store for you, including what's lurking behind this trailer-shaped door. Lights, please.
A trailer-shaped door?
Okay, let's just get into our very first world premiere.
World premiere.
Welcome, loyal viewers, to the Emperor's 99th Intergalactic Gauntlet. Let's meet the latest crop of carefully kidnapped contestants. You don't actually
Are
have
they
a choice,
worms?
Maybe these highlights will change your mind.
Are they worms? Worm game?
You'll regret that. And the gauntlet's about to begin. Time to rate what I sound. Up to it. Hey there. This one has your name on it.
What?
Lady. Jogging up on the back. Watch out, Miller.
Oh my god, the audience is all worms. You're so silly. Oh man. Worms.
The worms are back.
Why did it sound like minions? Yeah, that was a little goofy.
No, these are the cute
minion
British ones with the
voices.
holy hand grenades.
Worms Galactic is a tactical spin-off coming soon to PC and consoles.
But if you're a fan of the 2D style the series is known for, a brand new Worms game is also on its way.
And now it's time for some news from our good friends at Capcom. Here is a brand new trailer for Onimusha,
Oh man.
Way of the Sword.
Samurai game. I have a great friend who's a lesbian who's at the pride. Let's go. Yeah, that's where all lesbians come from. Canon.
本作はカプコンが誇る近日アクションゲーム「鬼武者」の完全新作です。ダークファンタジーの世界観で描かれる江戸時代初期の京都を舞台に至高の剣撃アクションが楽しめます。本日は新たな要素をご紹介。
And I'm opening stream on my phone so I can see you guys better. Here we go. Underscore canonical. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, doggo.
身動きが取れなくなっており
Very fluffy cloud dog.
さら
Oh
に
my gosh.
新しいシネマティックなトレーラーをご用意しているんですが、その前に改めまして本作は9月4日金曜日に発売予定です。それでは特別なトレーラーをどうぞご覧ください。
Choking on my water. Don't worry, I'm not dying.
If you
Man.
live by the way of the sword, Fighting is everything. It's warm.
Drink carefully, Bab.
The sound of your blade breaking armor.
He's sick, Dad. We need to learn more of our ramen passwords. I'm not sick. I'm just choking on my water.
So fight smart. Fight hard. Fight like a demon. Wield the power of the Oni Gauntlet. Like a true warrior.
Also, I wouldn't mind getting more of your ramen passwords.
Carve your name into legend.
Bab rules _CX7. Oh man, that's a great password.
Unleash your demons. Onimusha. Way of the sword.
That's a beautiful password right there.
Wow, that looks amazing.
Must be nice to parry all the time without your knife breaking in half.
Hey, don't pout. I'm sure the merchant appreciated all the business.
Yeah, you're right. I do love that guy. But anyways, Onimusha Way of the Sword is coming to PC and consoles on September 4th, so not long now before you can get your hands on it.
Our next game, which concerns one of our favorite shared subjects, zombies, is a side-scrolling brawler set in the Walking Dead universe. Think Streets of Rage with more headshots.
Oh man, pixel art. Let's go. But why is this so silly? This is so silly, actually. Just made like a retro beat 'em up in the I almost said Resident Evil in Walking Dead. That's kind of based. That's kind of based. Wait, it's not a new game?
Hot diggity dog. I practiced that.
That was good.
What?
Guys, you can actually play as Negan in the
Can-
Walking
can-
Dead
can we
Streets of
get
Survival when it lands
Leon
on the
to say
18th
that
of
in a game?
September. Make sure it's on your wish list.
Yeah, it does look.
Now,
It does
let's
look
take
like
a
Into the
closer
Pit.
look
That's
at
true.
Dioxide,
That's
a
true.
cel-shaded shooter set in a world ravaged by corporations.
Yeah,
Sounds a
pixel art
little
Walking Dead.
too
It kind of
familiar.
goes hard.
Peace be upon the obedient, and strength to the hands that keep the great wheels turning. Look not to the ruined heavens for salvation, for grace is no longer given, it is provided. Do not weep for what was lost to the burning sky. In a world
What is
that
this?
forced away its mercy, labor is our final desperate grace. Do not fear the deafening hymn of the factories. Listen to it. Listen.
A very interesting vibe going on here. I kind of don't hate the art style.
We build, if only to forget the sky once knew a sun. Remember, the corporation provides.
Brutal. I mean, it's a shooter, and I don't really play those, so I don't have many big opinions on shooters. But shooting this kind of aesthetic is kind of cool. Bab Doomstream 1?
Paint the canvas red
Maybe.
in
I'll think about
Dioxide,
it.
which is coming soon to PC. Oh, and while we've got you, a quick reminder to stay tuned.
I want to play like
for
the original
FGS
Doom.
Live
I
from
want to play the
Gamescom,
retro Doom.
Our sister show, which airs directly after we wrap up.
We'll be passing the baton to the FGS editorial team for even more exclusive trailers
Yeah,
and
Bess, I
world
feel like
premieres.
you would
So make
get
sure you
really
stick
into
around for that.
shooters.
Here's a little teaser of what you can look forward to.
Yeah, it is kind of a Border Shock Borderlands. Did I say Border Shock? Bioshock Borderlands vibe.
You can join me and Nathan immediately.
You know,
after the
inventing
PC
new
Game
ships,
Show
shipping
for
video
world
games
premieres,
now.
release date
Border
reveals,
Shock.
and, of course, brand
That's my
new
OTP
trailers.
right there.
It is genuinely our best show ever, so make sure you
Border Shock. Let's
Make
go.
sure you stick around after the show for even more amazing game reveals.
See, this is
And
why
speaking
game
of world
companies need to
premieres, we've
hire
got
me
our
to
second
name
one
their
coming up right
games.
now. The sequel to a
Biolands, yeah,
dark fantasy
Biolands is a
action
great
RPG.
spin-off. I love that
Let's check it
game.
out.
Oh god, warning arachnophobia, guys. I might actually turn around and close my eyes. If I see one spider, I'm closing my eyes. At least they give the warning, but I'm like physically like on edge. Like, what do you mean? Where are they? I'm deeply uncomfortable. Where are they? When do I need to close my eyes? Should I close my eyes now? Alright, Bites literally... My eyes are just closed. I'm not looking anymore. Oh god, yeah, they're here. They're here. I looked up once and I saw them. Meh! Where are they gone? Thank you for the headband. Okay, that was it. Alright, that wasn't actually that bad. I was like, what do you mean warning or actophobia?
Because Wolcen 2 is coming to early access in 2027.
Okay, here's a closer look at A Short Quest.
For a second, I thought it was the entire game was gonna be spiders. I was like, what do you mean?
Let's take a look, shall we?
Comforting patch from one arachnophobe to another. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
A task of great importance.
Did you stop banging on the bloody gate?
Wrong place, fuckface.
Oh, they're British. The entire game is you getting covered in spiders like the mini arenas at Sister Location. Oh god, that would be horrible. So mini arenas are scary on their own. That but spiders, I couldn't. That's terrible. Survival not guaranteed.
Take this note to the king. It should be a short quest.
Short quest. I feel like the game is actually like
a short quest
50 hours long.
PC, and there's a playtest available now if you want to check it out.
We've got a high-octane racing game up next.
A
Perfect for a
racing
guy who plays a
game?
character with such an excellent track record with motor vehicles.
And yet they gave Leon a Porsche. Anyway, here's a brand new developer diary for Clutch.
Hello, Future Game
Hello.
Show. I'm Mike Brown, creative director here at Maverick Games. Clutch is a cinematic, open-world driving game where you will take on the roles of Theo and Cass, a pair of sibling racing prodigies who are leading a double life of pro racing driver by day, underground street racer by night.
That's kind of cool,
Set
actually.
across the beautiful
More racing
French
games need
Riviera.
like a story
We
mode.
wanted
It's
to
like
take
actually
players to
like
French Riviera
a story.
as well as Monaco, because it's a beautiful, aspirational location that's also home to some of the world's best driving
That's a fun
roads.
concept,
And
honestly.
it's also a part of the world that's just steeped in car culture as well as motoring and motorsport history. Our story is a grand, action-packed adventure with really high stakes, but ultimately
Yeah,
it's a
more
story
racing
about our
RPGs, heck
characters
yeah.
who are flawed, sometimes infuriating, but always lovable. And it's about
Heck
how
yeah,
these
heck
characters
yeah.
find their place in the world and the importance of family. And the biggest impact of a story like this is the greater context, importance, and meaning it gives to the activities that you'll be taking part in throughout the game. So when you're finishing a race, that's not just ticking off a piece of content. Because of the story, it really matters. In terms of vehicle handling, it's my belief that we need an authentic handling model that has enough depth and edge to it that it will punish you if you drive too hard. You need that ability to mess up, otherwise it can't feel good when you nail it. And in a model like this, it has a really high skill ceiling, so the more you play, the more you're going to feel your skills getting better and better. And that's where the real satisfaction lies in this kind of game. In Clutch, every car feels weighty, authentically mechanical, and they each have a distinct feel and personality. Clutch has a rich and detailed open world where there are new things to see and discover around every bend in the road. In our recreation of Monaco, we have
I like that he has like the Lego Mario Kart guy on his show. That's silly.
And as you're out exploring these
Is
streets,
that Lego?
note that the buildings aren't cookie cutters. We haven't
Got-
made
he's got
the
Mario in
presets
his
and repeated
cart.
the buildings over
It's a
and over.
detailed overworld.
Every
It looks
building
really
in Monaco has
cool.
been uniquely built by our artists. And as you're out driving through this beautiful open world, know that it's a world that's full of challenges and collectibles to reward
Oh, he
you
said
for
he
all
said
of that
world.
exploration.
He said open world.
Clutch is coming to PlayStation 5,
He said
Xbox
fine.
Series consoles, and PC. in
God, I
spring of
actually don't like
2027.
open world
You can
games.
wishlist right now. And for more information, follow us on all of our social channels or check out the Maverick Games YouTube channel for our podcast. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
I like my games linear. Please, I'm stupid. I get lost in open worlds. Give me a destination that is easy to move towards. Don't send me on a wild goose chase across
Clutch
an
is
open
coming
world.
to PC and consoles in
Please.
spring 2027. Ange, what's up next?
Well,
Please.
let's change the lighting again. Because it's time for another world premiere.
Oh, man.
And this one is a sequel to an atmospheric puzzle platformer.
Atmospheric puzzle platformer. Ooh. Ooh, cute art style. Cute animated art style. This looks like, okay, it's a Metroidvania. It's like,
It works!
it looks like Silk Song. It's cute. It's cute. Ooh, there's co-op. It's like a two-player game. That's fun.
Keep together!
Oh god, what the? Ew. I was opening for Catherine too.
Greek 2 Alliance of the Storms is a stunning cooperative Metroidvania launching in 2027.
And now we're taking a look at the latest trailer for Serious Sam Shatterverse, a roguelike shooter set across a multiverse
A
of man.
roguelike now.
All ready to gamble with our lives.
The one with purple gemstone. Is that Bibu? Oh man, Bibu game.
This is the end for you.
We're in the effed up multiverse.
I need a vacation.
Furious Sam. Wow. Okay.
Serious Sam Shatterverse is coming to PC and consoles on August 31st, 2026. That's next week, Ange.
So soon. But you know what
So
else is coming
soon.
And to us all, eventually, death. Graveyard Keeper 2 is a cozy cemetery simulator where you manage a medieval business, bury the locals, and occasionally harvest their organs for a tidy profit.
Occasionally.
Let's
I
check
think
it
I
out.
owned this game. Is it getting an update or a
Welcome
sequel?
to your charming new town.
Oh yeah, the sequel.
Step 1.
You know, I do
Plant your
own
first
this
seed.
game. I just have never played it.
Perfect. Step 2. Take care of your adorable animals. They'll pay you back 100-fold. Step 3. Harvest fresh resources from the garden. Organic and locally sourced.
It's
Step
such a
4.
funny
Send your
concept.
helpers on a lovely field trip.
Concept behind this game
Look
is
how
so
much
funny.
they've grown. Meet your charming neighbor.
Does she even know I'm a skull?
What a chatterbox. And your loyal companion will help you with every task. Restore your little town, automate your production, and watch your community bloom. A peaceful, relaxing life sim.
Another marketing lie? No wonder they're all getting fired.
Have fun.
Have fun.
Prime your shovels, folks, because Graveyard Keeper 2 is coming to PC and consoles on September 22, 2026.
And continuing with games that indulge your morbid
I
desires.
didn't know I was getting a
Join
sequel.
Us has you building a cult in co-op. Here's the latest trailer.
Peaceful and relaxing. It's how I describe burying locals. Yeah, exactly. It's so peaceful.
Building, harvesting the communal garden, making just one sacrifice. But
Uh-huh.
before you know it, your friends will have you stockpiling firearms, riding farm animals into battle, and praising the Ancient Ones. If your
The
friends
Ancient
tell you,
Ones.
be cool, man, do not be cool. Be skeptical. Be vigilant. Be cult-free. Friends don't let friends join cults. Brought to you by Concerned Citizens Against Join Us.
That's a very silly trailer, actually.
Join Us is coming to PC and
I
consoles in
appreciate
March
the whimsy in some of these
2027. What's next,
trailers.
Angela?
Like, they're
Got some
trying.
fun for free, Nick. This
They're
next
trying
game
to
is
be
a kinetic
silly.
cyberpunk shooter starring a sentient combat implant. Feast your eyes on the latest trailer for Spine.
In this city, you're never really alone. They say the AI keeps you safe. I used to believe that. But I learned better.
Ooh, anti-AI.
Tensor calculates, gangs execute. And people like me, we pay the price. Their strongest weapon is called Spine.
Combat mode activated.
Too bad I stole one. They think they've got it all under control. But every system has exceptions. I'm one of them.
Dun dun dun. This is a gun fu. What the heck? Interesting.
That kind of made me
The
wanna do
character
a
designs are
roundhouse
fun.
Kick.
Oh, are you sure? Without warming up?
Good call. Wouldn't want to throw out my spine. Which is coming to PC and consoles
Look,
in
he's like
2027.
briefly gets possessed by
The trailer
Leon.
from Nick
It's so
Thomas
funny.
was totally worth a wish list, right?
I'm here all day, guys.
Yes, yes you are. Anyway, let's shift gears with our first one.
At least
slot
4
deep
Matrix
dive,
references.
where we go deep on the game the internet is raving about.
And with that in mind, here's an exclusive interview with Fuse Games about Star Wars Galactic Racer.
Star Wars racing game? Leon has a constant voice in the back of his head. I know. It's so funny.
Hey Future Game Show, my name's Matt Webster and I'm a co-founder and CEO at Fuse Games, and we're here to talk about Star Wars Galactic Racer, the high-speed runs-based reinvention of racing set in the Star Wars galaxy.
We're combining our love for racing games and Star Wars, and we're doing this with a fresh take on the racing genre.
We've got a unique.
At this point, can he really have a fresh take on the racing genre?
It's a campaign
There's so
mode
many
with
of them.
real consequence, depth, and breadth.
And we think that, combined with racing, is a match made in heaven, because racing games thrive on replayability. The more I play with a vehicle, the better I get, the more I can drive for mastery at a second-to-second level.
You're racing with 3 speeders on the track at the same time, cutting each other up, taking different racing lines, using the different features of the vehicles.
You're probably familiar with land speeders, which we have in there, and in our game they're all about drifting and boosting.
It's all about keeping your foot on the gas, holding speed through corners by drifting around them.
The speeder bike is at the opposite end of the spectrum. It's fast, it's ferocious, but it's fragile.
Got a fantastic ability where it can slow down into corners and store that kinetic energy and then do a kinetic burst out of the corner. And it's all about kind of threading the needle in thin lines.
And then our final vehicle is something that's brand new to Star Wars, and it's called the Skim
Drifting
Speeder. We've
and
designed this in
boosting, that's
collaboration with
crazy.
Lucasfilm Games. And this vehicle
You don't
is
see
more
that in
akin to a
many
lower-level
racing games.
racing plane.
Acrobatic airplanes.
I know both
that
of them.
gracefully
That's
handle corners
daring.
Until they need to flip up onto a knife edge.
The Skim Speeder is perhaps the most elegant of our vehicles, with its carving, banked turns, as well as its ability to roll up onto a knife edge and pull high G maneuvers around the tightest of turns.
Strapping into a Skim Speeder is an absolute thrill ride.
Being in your wide and proud profile, gracefully sweeping through the tracks, and then snapping up onto that knife edge and cutting into the apex. The sound design is fantastic, and then the visuals on top of it of how dramatic the change on the screen is.
Our audio team have done a fantastic job on making the skim speed.
You need to sign up and hoping for a great Star Wars racer. Yeah, I hope this game is good for Star Wars fans. Like, I'm not that big on Star Wars, so I don't really care, but I hope that Star Wars fans really enjoy this one. Genuinely.
Star Wars.
All
hope this
three
is
of
a
those
good game for you
speeders have
guys.
Different racing lines, and it's where they intersect that things get interesting. This is where the drama happens.
And then, of course, we've got the pinnacle racing vehicle in Star Wars
Or that, or
Galaxy,
racing sequence, and luckily those are
Republic.
also, I see.
We knew we couldn't make a Star Wars racing game without including the iconic pod races.
Sense of speed is a hugely important aspect of the game, and it's something that we poured a lot of love and attention into. When you then step into a pod racer, the speeds are absolutely wild.
The best thing about seeing people pick the controller up is that immediate smile on your face. Wow, this is fast, but this is controllable speed. And when I make a mistake, I have this wonderful audio-visual payoff inside the crashing that's expected, but fair. Star Wars Galactic Racer is coming October 6th on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Now that is pod racing. Thank you to Fuse Games for the inside scoop on Star Wars Galactic Racer, which is coming to PC and consoles on October 6th.
And what do you know? It's time for another world's premiere.
Another
Here's the
world
first look
premiere.
at an alchemical action adventure game, and I'm told that what you're about
You
to
said
see
the
is
thing.
powered entirely in-engine and built from in-game assets.
Let's check it out.
Oh, wow. What the heck? What? Oh, I think there's an entity. I think there's an entity behind you. Oh no, just some man. Okay. Interesting. It's a
That
bit
was
vibey.
Alchemia, House of Wisdom, which you can wishlist now on Steam. It's coming soon to PC and consoles.
Right. This next game sounds like our comeuppance for all the green herbs we've eaten. It's called Trees Hate You.
Oh, I've seen about this one. I've seen about this one. This game looks so silly. This game looks so silly. I actually kind of want to play this. No! Killed. The playable guy looks like a me. Kind of looks like a me. The guy you play as customizable, because that would be funny. Man, these trees are brutal. Poor guy.
Now see, that's why I don't go to the woods unless I know there's a cabin with a typewriter in it.
Precisely.
Exactly.
The Blondes get their revenge in Trees Hate You, which is coming out on November 16.
And just like that, here's another world premiere for a hand-drawn cooperative golfing adventure. Let's take a look.
Oh? More cute animated characters? Wait, what? What is this? They're so silly. These look so silly. They're so tiny. What the heck? They're babies. Oh. That is adorable. What the
Bye
heck?
Bye Bonnie is coming
That's so
soon to PC.
cute.
Nice. And we're following that with a new trailer for Arizona Sunshine, a
That was
flat-screen
so
remake of the
cute.
beloved VR zombie shooter.
Hey, buddy.
Now for a tone shift.
Go get him, buddy. Holy shit! This is Arizona Sunshine, a third-person co-op shooter set in the zombie apocalypse. You play as Sonny, an unhinged, foul-mouthed survivor, just seeking connection. Hey, Fred. Shit. In the apocalypse, it's always more fun. An online co-op. But for this to be a real zombie classic, we had to have split screen.
Oh god, a split screen.
And of course, you can play as Buddy. Good dog.
Oh, you can play as the dog. Let's go. Let's go.
What the hell have they been doing here? It's dead. You are a little man with no power whatsoever. Arizona Sunshine. Wish list now.
Gotta love split screen. Take the scenic route through the apocalypse in Arizona Sunshine, which is coming soon to PC.
Or
Yeah,
perhaps
playable
you'd rather
doggo,
wind
that's a
down with
fun
some
concept,
virtual manual
actually.
labor and heavy equipment operation?
Sure.
15
I know
out of
someone who
10.
used the wrecking ball practice.
Well, here's an update on Construction Simulator Evolution.
Every place carries a story. But not every story is meant to last. Sometimes progress means letting go. Piece by piece, what once stood comes down. Not out of destruction, but out of choice. Because every new beginning needs space.
This game seems like it would be very
We
oddly
tear down.
satisfying.
To reshape
Oh!
the future.
Oh, look at those construction sims. Okay.
Master the art of demolition in Construction Simulator
The Rise of
Evolution,
Job Simulator
which
is so
coming
silly to
soon
me, like you
PC
relax by
and
simulating work.
consoles.
I know that it's
And
such a
now
funny
for something
concept,
completely
honestly.
different.
That's right. Our next game is a surreal medieval shooter inspired by the works of Hieronymus Bosch.
Ah, yes. Let me relax after my 8-hour shift to simulate an 8-hour shift at a different line of work. I like the music. And of course it's a shooter. They're getting creative with their shooters. What's the little guy? Who's the little guy on the gun? What the heck? Who was that little man? Like a freaking, like a fantasy medieval shooter. Oh no, he's getting munched! He's getting munched! Okay, that looks kind of cool. I like the aesthetic of it. The aesthetic is really nice. Yeah, the creatures look really
Survive
cool.
the Garden of Earthly Delights in Hieronymus, which is coming soon to PC.
Get it on your wish list ASAP, but don't close that tab because it's time for yet another world premiere.
Oh man,
It's
another
the next
one.
game from a beloved Kyoto indie studio.
Oh, wow. Oh man, you can hear the Higurashi crying. What the heck? This looks so silly, oh my god. This is so silly. Oh my gosh, what the heck? He's just a little goober! What the heck? Okay. World's coziest tower defense. Oh, it's a tower defense game. Alright. Six, 7. I love the goobers. Time to keep a lot less very quickly, man. The trailer has such a
Repel the
fun
hands-on
vibe to
hordes in
it.
Pixel Junk Monsters 3, which is coming soon.
I was
Drop
like,
it on your wish list
my
now
heart
and
was
sign up
really
for the
hoping it would
private
reveal it's over
playtest,
the
which
horror
kicks off
game.
on
I was like,
September 4th.
please.
Next
But
up,
no.
we've got a developer diary for Ion 2, an Unreal Engine 5 MMO where the sky is your battlefield.
안녕하세요. 아이온2의 개발을 총괄하고 있는 백승욱
Oh, Korean
CDO입니다.
game.
완전히 새로운 MMORPG를 만든다기보다 기존 MMORPG 플레이어들이 아쉬워했던 부분을 그동안의 경험과 발전된 기술을 결합하여 해법을 제시하고자 하였습니다. 친구나 지인이 함께 플레이하는 즐거움을 원하는 사람은 결코 사라지지 않을 것이므로 그런 분들의 기대에 부응하는 게임을 계속 만들고 있습니다. 아이온2가 그런 기대를 충족시키는 게임이라고 생각합니다.
아이언2는 자유로운 비행뿐만 아니라 하늘과 땅, 물속까지 눈에 보이는 모든 곳을 직접 가볼 수 있다는 것이 핵심입니다. 단순히 넓기만 한 필드가 아니라 공간의 제약 없이 세계를 직접 탐험하면서 진정한
There's a lot of
오픈월드를 경험할 수
sequels
있도록
into this.
만들었습니다.
A lot of games like, oh hey, and it's like a second or third game in a series that I've never heard of.
안녕하세요. 아이온2 게임 디렉터 김남준입니다. 반갑습니다.
You're not Namjoon. Namjoon's a member of BTS.
랜드마크였지만 아이온2는 그 장소에도
You're no Kim
플레이가 가능한
Namjoon.
공간이기 때문에
I'm kidding.
탐험의
I'm
재미가 더욱
joking. That's a
커졌다고 할
joke.
수
That's a
있고
joke.
전쟁 상황에서 창의적이고 변칙적인
There's also a
플레이가
Kim
발생하는
Namjoon
것을
in BTS.
확인했습니다. 보통 비행을 하게 되면 등속 운동이나 가속 운동을 하게 되는데 이렇게
I didn't know
했을 때
Namjoon's
실제로
side hustle was
빠르게
making video
움직이지만
games.
유저들이 느끼는 속도감은 느껴지지 않게 되는 것 같았습니다. 그래서 비행 중 속도의 차이를 주는 것에 대해 집중했고 8강이나 바람길, 비행 속도를 높여주는 서클 등 다양한 요소를 추가하여 속도감이 느껴질 수 있도록 많은 노력을 기울였습니다. 높은 곳에 올라가 봤을 때 이제 무언가 찾을 수 있도록 탐험적인 요소를 추가했습니다. 무엇보다 그 전쟁 상황에서 주변 시야가 아닌 공중에서 그 주변을 확인할 수 있는 요소가 추가되면서 이를 통해 발생할 수 있는 플레이의 확장성을 열었다라고 생각해 주시면 좋을 것 같습니다. 도전적인 컨텐츠를 원하시는 분들은 높은 난이도의 컨텐츠에 도전하면서 공략과 성장의 성취감을 느낄 수 있고 조금 더 편안한 플레이를 원하시는 분들은
There's so many sequels because of a lot of the players who played it as kids right now spending it. That's true. That's true.
안녕하세요. 저는 아이언2에서 아트 디렉터를 맡고 있는 차봉섭입니다. 아트레아에서는 목적지로 향하는 과정 자체가 하나의 경험이 되기를 바랬습니다. 길을 걷다가 문득 시선을 빼앗는 풍경을 만나고 물속으로 들어가 예상하지 못했던 공간을 발견하고 하늘로 날아올랐을 때는 익숙한 세계가 전혀 다른 모습으로 보이는 경험을 주고 싶었습니다. 그렇게 이동하고 탐험하는 과정에서 저곳에는 무엇이 있을까라는 호기심이 자연스럽게 생기는 세계, 그것이 저희가 만들고 싶었던 아트레아입니다.
안녕하세요. 아이언2 풍현섭 기술 디렉터입니다. 언리얼 엔진 5의 새로운 렌더링 기술을 활용해 더 많은 오브젝트를 효율적으로 렌더링했고 넓은 월드에서도 자연스러운 그림자를 표현했으며 시간과 환경 변화에 따른 조명도 사실적으로 구현할 수 있었습니다.
아이언2는 솔로 플레이어들이 할 수 있는 컨텐츠와 파티 컨텐츠가 공존하고 있습니다. 그리고 파티 플레이를 하더라도 큰 부담이 없도록 컨텐츠를 디자인했으니 선택에 따라 편안하게 즐겨주시면 좋을 것 같아요. 런칭 이후 플레이어분들의 컨텐츠 진행 속도와 플레이 패턴을 면밀히 살펴보면서 업데이트 시점을 결정해 나갈 계획입니다. 특히 글로벌 서비스는 다양한 지역의 플레이어분들이 함께하는 만큼 실제 플레이 데이터와 피드백을 다각도로 살펴보며 글로벌 환경에 맞춰 가장 잘 맞는 업데이트 계획을 만들어 나가는 것이 중요하다고 생각합니다.
이걸 빨리 글로벌 유저들한테 어서 빨리 보여드리고 싶은 그런 마음, 너무 기쁜 마음으로 기대하고 있어 사실. 지금 바로 스팀 위시리스트에 추가해주세요.
9월 17일과 18일 이틀간 진행되는 런칭 스케일 테스트에도 꼭 함께 해주세요.
10월 5일에 플레이해보세요.
Let's go.
Mark your diaries for September when you can finally get your hands on Ion 2. Okay, Ange, let's give the good people another trailer.
You got it. Here's
Another
the release date
trailer.
trailer for Star Trek Outposts
Oh,
Unknown,
Star Trek.
a Starfleet city builder where you chart alien worlds.
A Star Trek city builder? Interesting. Star Trek mention, heck yeah. A city builder, apparently.
You heard it here first. Star Trek Outposts Unknown is coming to PC on October 20th.
Next up, we've got a brand new trailer for the tactical shooter War Dogs, and I think it's about time we find out the release date for this game. Don't you?
You know it.
Interesting approach for a Star Trek game, but I don't hate it. Yeah. Tactical. All out warfare. Wouldn't it be funny if I like one day got really into shooters? Wouldn't it be funny if I got like randomly like really into shooters one day? I would bike react. One day it's like, yeah, I'm gonna... War Dogs is my new favorite game, actually.
Pre-order and wishlist it now because War Dogs is
No, I
launching into
genuinely do
early
want to
access
play
on
Doom. I
September 10th.
genuinely want to get
Now
Doom.
it's time to check out the journey.
I'm friendly with the Call of Duty streamer. Oh, not Call of Duty.
Best-selling author
Man.
Sophie Lee Robbins.
Man. Doom, I genuinely do want to play.
How I got here? I don't remember.
God, Call of Duty marathon.
I've spent my whole life gazing up at the stars. But I've never seen beauty like this. This place is...
Maybe I just have some pent-up rage that I need to get out
Time
by
has
shooting a
stopped.
bunch of creatures,
Or was
you know?
it ever even moving at all?
Very, I like the
Everything all at
aesthetics of this
once,
trailer. What the heck?
illuminated.
Very colorful. Like so colorful.
There's something here.
Is that a
and it
turtle?
knows me. All of me.
Best-selling author? Whoa.
Just beyond my reach, there's a face.
I don't know what this is, but
I
it
know
looks
better than my
very, very vibey.
pulling at me.
This is all in-game. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty.
Whatever is waiting
This
for
is
me
so
out there,
pretty. And knowing that it's written by like an author, like I bet this is like a really heavily narrative-based game too. I am intrigued. I want to know what this is. I also have to find out what it is. Love me a good like story game. Made by a husband and wife duo. Oh, let's go. Oh, there's a demo already. The Dirty Home.
The Journey
I am
Home is coming soon
intrigued.
to PC, but there's a demo out now on Steam if you want to check it out. What's next, Nick?
Well, we've got some news about Moonlighter 2: The Endless Vault, the beloved shopkeeper RPG which is currently in early access, but for how much longer?
For how much longer?
This shop isn't your choice.
Cute.
It's your duty, your legacy. And it gives you a chance to learn how to read the room, to pick your battles, to know exactly what's worth keeping. You learn that not all fights are won with steel. Some are won with patience. Some with care. Because greed will fill your pack. But only wisdom brings it home. Driven by heart, you balance both worlds, not to escape your legacy, but to own it. This is who you are.
Moonlighter 2: The Endless Vault 1.0 release lands on September 2nd for PC and consoles. Don't miss it.
For this next trio of trailers, we're going to pass over presenting duties to some awesome HoloLive creators.
So, while we
HoloLive?
go hit the safe
What?
room for some green herb smoothies, please welcome Shiori Novella and Vestia Zeta to the Future Game Show. How's
What?
it going?
Shiori?
Thank
What?
you, Leon and Grace, or Nick and Angela. I'm Shiori, and this is...
What the heck?
Hi, I'm Zeta. And we're
Shiori
so
and
excited to be
Zeta?
here
What
with
the
you
heck?
guys. All right, let's
I'm
get
covering
into it.
Shiori. I'm
First
so
up is
sorry.
Everwind, a
I'm so
first-person
sorry for
survival
blocking
game where
Shiori.
you
Let
and
me
your
move
friends command a
myself.
flying ship across a shattered sky.
I feel so rude.
Cool.
Oh, now Shiori's gone. Wow. I was moving out of the way so you could see Shiori and she's gone. Dang it. Sorry about that. Make myself smaller so I'm not as much in the way when if Shiori comes back. Was not expecting Shiori to show up. And Zeta. I'm small now, yeah. I'm just a little guy. Just a little guy. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Just so distracted, like, what game is this? The art style's cool. Everwind.
Everwind is coming to consoles in 2027, with a major update coming in September. But, what's next?
What's next, Shiori?
Ooh, this one's a good one. Sword Sage Awakening, a third-person action RPG where you take down beasts from Chinese folklore. Even better, there's even a cute red panda friend.
Feel like I'm hanging out with the girlies. This is fun. Oh, that's the funny red panda. Dun dun dun.
Sword Sage Awakening is coming soon to PC and consoles. But you can wishlist it now on Steam. And you could because it looks really cool.
It does look really cool.
Yeah, it does look cool.
One more game to show you
My
before we head
besties.
back to Nick and Angela. Here's a new trailer for The Sinking City 2, a survival horror game set in a creepy Lovecraftian world.
Ooh. Creepy Lovecraftian world, you say? What the heck? Ooh. Lots of entities in this one.
Oh, that looks so cool and spooky.
Oh, spooky.
Sinking City 2 is out now, and it's coming to Switch 2 in 2027. Enjoy the monsters then. And with that, we're out of here. Thanks for having us, Future Game Show.
No, don't
Thank you for having
leave.
us. Now back to Nick and Angela. I mean, Leon and Grace.
I love you!
Thanks for stopping by.
And as for what's next, we've got our second Ones to Watch deep dive.
Here's an interview with the team behind Tides of Annihilation, a fantasy hack and slash set in a fractured London and inspired by Arthurian legend.
Arthurian legend hack and slash. Now back to the fleshies, oh man.
Hello, my name is Ari Chen. I am the co-CEO of Eclipse Glow Games. and the
Why
game
was the
director
dub
of
voice so
Tides
funny?
of
It's like,
Annihilation.
hello.
Tides of Annihilation
I don't think that's how he
tells a
said it.
story inspired by Arthurian legend. However, we did not want simply to reproduce the existing mythology of King Arthur in its entirety.
Very
We wanted to
enthusiastic
approach
dub
it from the
voice.
perspective of Chinese developers
Hello.
and transform it into a fantasy
That was
game.
amazing.
Although the game is based on Arthurian legend, the entire story has been reinterpreted from our perspective as developers.
Gwendolyn's background is one of the main elements of the game's story, so I can reveal a little about who she is at the beginning of the game. At the start, Gwendolyn is an ordinary person from the modern world who becomes caught up in the disaster caused by an invasion from another dimension. As a modern person, she's thrown into a hostile and malicious other world. While she's there, she receives encouragement from her companions and gradually grows into a commander capable of leading the knights.
Use it to command your spectral knights.
We wanted to present a point at which the game has settled into a relatively stable rhythm, and the combat systems are being used more fully. As a result, the section being shown takes
Bro, his
place
name is
around the
Kung Fu.
middle of
It's
the
such
game,
an
and
epic
features
name.
a relatively high level of combat intensity.
He's just that cool, you know?
Combat is at the heart of the experience, because this is ultimately an action game. We want as many players as possible to experience the enjoyment of action games when they play it. For that reason, we have carefully refined the combat system. This includes the Knight system, which gives players access to a greater variety of character builds. Players can combine these elements to create many different combat styles.
The concept we developed is something I call the dual frontline battle system. This system allows the protagonist to fight alongside the knights she summons, working
Next,
together
there was a
with
guy
them
named
in battle.
Boxing.
I wanted to introduce more
The heck?
companions into combat, so that the player would no longer feel alone and would have the sense that other characters were actively supporting them. Our game is primarily an action-adventure game, so it has two central elements. The first is, of course, combat. The other is exploring and adventuring through another world. The adventure side of the game also builds on the important feature of the combat system, the Knights. During exploration, the Knights provide the protagonist with a wide range of abilities and assistance. The main purpose of exploration is ultimately to support the combat experience. At its core, combat remains the game's most distinctive feature. Exploration gives players additional resources, more room for error, and a wider variety of builds to discover and develop. To give an example of how the Knights fight, we currently have the main Knight, Bedivere. His design is centered on speed and fluid connectivity, allowing players to perform combinations easily and smoothly. He therefore has linked light and heavy attacks. Palamedes, the first Knight, is primarily built around
Palamedes?
charged attacks, so the player has to recognize and take advantage of the right opportunities. And Kay, the Time Knight, needs to deploy time bombs at crucial moments. These can interrupt enemy attacks and also temporarily stop time. Each of our Knights has therefore been carefully designed. We wanted each Knight to feel different to control and to offer the player a distinct kind of enjoyment.
How is this possible?
This is the first time we're formally introducing the Knight Lancelot. He's a very important character
Lancelot,
in the
let's
game's
go.
story, and he also has a highly distinctive presence during combat. He can closely follow
Shadow the
Gwendolyn's movements
Hedgehog
and perform
himself.
coordinated attacks with her, creating the feeling of a sword dance between the two.
With Tides of
The
Annihilation,
Knight?
our hope is that our first project as a studio will be recognized by players within the action
My
game
God,
genre.
December
We hope
holidays in
that,
this
in the
game? I
eyes
can't
of
believe it.
players, our finished work will be considered a worthy and accomplished action-adventure game.
Damn sorceresses.
As for when the game will be completed, I think we simply need to continue working harder so that we can finish it and bring it to players as soon as possible.
Thank you all for your interest in Tides of Annihilation. We sincerely hope that players will enjoy the game when it comes to PlayStation, PC, and Xbox. Thank you.
Oh, so it doesn't even have a release date yet. They're still working hard on it.
Shout out
Imagine
to
if they meant to get a
Games
collab
for
with
the
Sonic
Inside Out
Unleashed. What the
Annihilation,
heck?
which is coming soon to
That would be
PC and
crazy.
consoles.
All right, eyes up if you like co-op games, as we have some exciting news to share about the latest entry in the We Were Here series, We Were Here Tomorrow.
Now, if you're not in the loop,
Imagine if there was a game with a Deltune crossover and it has like called the Night December holiday. That would be freaking wild. That would be insane.
Ready up, Captain. The walkie-talkies are back.
Testing, testing. Eagle 1 to Eagle 2. Eagle out. Do you see that canister behind you?
Eagle
Does
out.
that fit in there? Call me big brain. Call me big brain.
So all my drawings, they're all black and white, so I could probably only go based off shapes.
Okay, well, it looks like a button and it's spiky.
Sorry, come again.
Oh, this game I bet would.
This one.
This looks so
Let's see
chaotic.
what this does.
Whoa!
This looks so chaotic.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Hey!
So this specifically
We sent
two-player
the lasers
co-op?
through these lasers, which sent all the way to the other lasers, down back to these lasers, and boom, we're out of here.
Let's go!
You did it! Check this out.
Wait, did we do that?
Fantastic progress, team.
Let your best friend know that We Were Here Tomorrow is launching
Kind
in
of two,
October
yeah,
for
kind of does
PC
give
and
Lethal
console.
Company vibes, like
And
two-player
while you're
Lethal
organizing
Company.
a co-op session, let me pique your interest with another great game. Guns of Eschaton is a Souls-like shooter set in a world imagined by Viktor Antonov, the creative mind behind Dishonored's Dunwall and Half-Life 2's City 17. Here's the latest trailer.
This place is an inevitable
Is that a worm? Is that a giant worm?
It approaches.
So many worms in this Future Game Fest.
It starts with you
Future Game Show, I mean.
and ends.
A worm. When in doubt, worm. So many shooters too. We need a shooter where you play as a worm. Can you imagine? A straight up worm shooter? Worms with guns? I think that needs to be the next big thing. To give worms guns 2026.
You must die for you to survive.
Wishlist it now because Guns of Eschaton is coming to PC and consoles in 2026. Now, what have you got for us, Nick?
Well, I think another spooky mystery is in the cards, quite
Ooh.
literally. Hillthorn
Oh?
is a card-based detective game where knowledge equals progression, but don't take my word for it.
Ooh. Hey, this looks cool. What the heck? Do you solve mysteries using cards? This looks really cool, actually. What the heck? I might be a little too stupid for a game like this, but I'm very intrigued. This looks kind of fun. Hillthorn. Oh, there's also a demo
If
for
that
it.
trailer made you
What the
want to
heck?
unravel the mystery of Hillthorn, great news. It's launching in November and a demo is out now on Steam. So you can go
Outfit
check it out
James.
after the show. Now you're probably wondering why we're suddenly in a broadcasting studio.
Kind of. But I'm really just digging the jerseys. And if I had to guess, though, I'd say it had something to do with our next world premiere.
You're always one step ahead of me. Here's the next game from the team that brought you Journey to the Savage Planet.
The heck? Oh, it's hockey. Of course, it's a hockey game. Let's go. Oh man, they all died. Oh man, they all died. He killed them. Oh my god, they're all dead. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Now that is a play no one saw coming. Breakaway Hockey League is the first modern hockey game coming to PC in nearly 20 years.
Wait, really?
It's a fast, skill-based 4x4 hockey game.
There
where
really not
every
been
player
a
controls
hockey
single
game in
skater.
20 years? That
Expect
doesn't
nonstop
sound...
highlight reel plays and no
Really?
sand on the bench or in the penalty box.
For reals?
And I am totally keeping this jersey, by the way.
Oh yeah, me too. Anyway, it's coming soon to PC, so slap it on your wish lists and sign up for future playtests.
Now, we need to get changed and make our way out of the studio. So, for this next part, we're going to throw it over to a series of back-to-back trailers, starting with a world premiere.
Another world premiere. So many shooters. What the heck? DNA Nemesis. Why is that guy an elephant? That guy's an elephant! What the heck? What? Why was he an elephant? Why do you have like a elephant man with human proportions? That's so scary. That's so scary. I know it's another shooter. Brave the World War I expeditions. World War I. Authentic weapons. Historically accurate shooter, let's go. Out now. I am watching Future Game Show. Wow. How do they know?
Come on, come on.
No, it was almost 6-7. It was almost 6-7. How could they? They knew. They did that on purpose. They did that on purpose. Oh my gosh, can play with the dog. This is like a police officer simulator.
Police simulator.
Literally police simulator. Wow.
Wishlist now.
Wow. I got it right. They did on purpose just so we don't upset you bad. They did. I'm so upset.
There are things to be done.
I'm so upset.
The armory is open for you. The path to defeat our father is long.
So many shooters.
You are the main actor of my conspiracy. Move to the portal. My father has to be removed.
Very metal. I agree.
Join us.
Kinda giving Doom, but not quite. Unless it is Doom. It's not Doom, though. Like, it's kind of giving Doom. It's not Doom, is it?
Nick,
No.
I just saw this in Red Green Room.
What do you got?
Ran
Try
out
not
of
to sound
coffee,
ignorant on
morale is
shooters.
gone, everyone is exhausted, itchy.
Feels like a Doom ripoff,
tasty.
maybe.
We should probably be worried about that.
Yeah, let's just play it by ear. Ooh, camera's still rolling.
Oh.
Welcome back, everyone. Here's a new trailer for Resonance, A Plague Tale Legacy.
We have Doom at home. Man. This is pretty. Plague Tale Legacy.
Residents of Plague Tale Legacy is out tomorrow, August 27th.
Yeah, for a
PC
second I
and
thought she was
consoles.
about to
Don't
start
miss
saying
it.
Resident Evil. I was like,
We're following that
on the
trailer
verge of
with a
getting really
closer
hyped,
look at
man.
Exterminals, a
Can't believe she would do that to
cooperative
me.
shooter where you play as a pest control
Resident
crew.
Evil Code
Exterminats was
for
revealed
Residents.
yesterday, but we've got the inside scoop direct from the developers.
Hey, Future Game Show. I'm Vincent from Behavior Interactive in Montreal, Quebec, and I'm creative director on Exterminats, which is a co-op PvE shooter where you're part of a blue-collar crew whose job is to repair and exterminate. It's fast, relentless action that rewards teamwork, creativity, and skill to get the job done. Thankfully, you have all the weaponized power tools at your disposal on your work shift. This includes not only guns, but a variety of special weapons to deliver crazy elemental damage, and a special power clamp that activates your overdrive system to use in all sorts of utility and combat
Overdrive
situations.
system.
Exterminats takes place on planet Tien, where a new miracle energy source was discovered called polymorphic plasma. So it's just one problem,
Polymorphic
aliens
plasma, you
This
say?
plasma is like honey to them. They'll tear
Like
through
honey to
infrastructure,
them.
machinery, and entire facilities to get at it, causing chaos across the planet, and this is your problem to fix.
Funny
You might have
bird
seen the
things. I
trailer
liked
we
those
released
guys. I liked
yesterday.
those guys.
We wanted to kick things off by showing
They
the
look
tough
silly.
blue-collar style the Exterminats have and focusing on the gear
Oh,
and the
bugs.
tools they use. Even if they have a job to do, we wanted to show off the frenetic action right away, but also the comedic undertone that's always ready to creep up. The game's core loop is a 20 to 40 minute run that begins with players selecting a work order
A
from
new
the job
substance has
board,
been
gearing
discovered
up,
and a corporation wants it. Never heard
Once
that premise
deployed to
before.
the
I
work
know,
site,
it's so
the mission is
original.
simple. Fix, fight, and collect. Players repair damaged infrastructure, exterminate pests, and gather valuable resources while completing
What if I want to
contract
befriend the pests? Why do I have
Every
to
job
exterminate
culminates in
them?
a
What if I
hectic
want
final stand, holding the line
to
against
start
waves
a
of
new life
pests
here with
while
all my
waiting
new
for
buddies, the creatures? Me and the boys.
Back aboard the rig, players can cash in their
Why
earnings,
can't it just be me and the
purchase upgrades,
boys?
customize their loadouts, and prepare for the next shift before punching in for the next contract.
After almost 5 years of working on this game, at this point, I'm just excited for people to discover the experience at large. If you want me to pick one, I'd pick the special weapons. Man, I love our special weapons. Shooting a massive behemoth with a cryoblaster or with a stasis railgun is just one of those satisfying things ever.
Exterminats is coming to PC and consoles in 2027.
What do you think this
and we'll
is? Some
have
kind of
more to
quirky
share about the
RPG where
game
no one has
over
to
the course of
die?
2026. And in the meantime, you can wishlist, pre-order, and check out our
Man,
social
that's a game I would play. Someone should get in on that.
Exterminats is headed to PC and consoles in 2027, so get it on your wish list now and keep an eye out on socials for more info.
Now, let's take a hard pivot into the world of Mr. Records.
Mr.
A vinyl shop owner
Records?
with a rhythmic imagination.
The heck? You look silly. Meet George. Why is he in his underwear? Is this gonna be a rhythm game? Please be a rhythm game. It is! It's a rhythm game! This is so silly, what the heck? Very funky.
Saya.
This looks kind of fun. Very interesting looking little game. I'm a little bit intrigued. Like, it has some whimsy in there. Looks pretty whimsical,
The adorable
honestly.
Mr. Records is coming soon to PC and Nintendo Switch too.
Now we're
Creepy
closing
dancing
in on the
ghost,
end of
let's
the
go.
show, but don't let that fool you into thinking we're out of surprises.
Nope. In fact, here's a world premiere for an anime-inspired indie game with jaw-dropping pixel art.
Oh, anime-inspired pixel art game? I'm listening. A vampire? Something vampiric? I am intrigued. I like pixel art and I like anime-inspired games. And I like dark fantasy aesthetics. This looks fun. This looks fun, actually. And didn't anyone here play Armed with Wings? I haven't heard of that one, actually. Is it similar to this? Last ditch effort. That looks cool, actually. I'm intrigued.
That was your first look at Last Ditch Effort, which is coming in 2027, but you can wishlist it now on Steam.
And now we've got a gameplay presentation for Into the Wind, a dreamy delivery
Really
simulator
old Flash
where
game
you
series
pilot
come
a
out similar.
sentient
I see. Oh man, throwback to Flash.
Hi, I'm Robin from Bloom and Gloom Games, and this is a gameplay sneak peek at Into the Wind. A cozy adventure where you take over your missing uncle's delivery firm and drive, fly, and run deliveries together with your trusty sentient motorcycle plane, Hermes.
Sentient motorcycle plane. Okay. Is it still all be on Newgrounds? I'll have to look them up later.
We are saving up for some engine upgrades for Hermes for a race in a few days. So let's go down to town and see if we can find some packages to deliver. Different types of cargo affect driving and flying in different ways, and more challenging deliveries means more pay for your efforts. Today, we're looking for something fairly chill. This red sign means they're looking for some delivery help. Let's see what they have for us. Looks dangerous. Too lively. Some heavy ones. They'll bring in a good deal of money, but the weight will make it hard to fly. So let's pick a good route and stick to the roads. As with cargo, there are different kinds of jobs that come with different challenges. The job we picked up is a standard delivery to Falco
I feel like
Homestead,
it used to.
meaning we can take our
I
time.
can't read. This
We could
reminds
also
me
stop
chat
in the
if have a great
villages
urge to write a Chihiro
pick up new
Kazuichi
jobs
fan
or
because
browse the shops
software
for
hardware.
parts
Should I
or
go for it?
customized.
Heck yeah, you should go
Currently,
for
we're
it.
fully loaded,
That
so
sounds
we need a few
amazing.
before we continue.
That sounds
Pirates
amazing.
ahead. With our current load, we would have a hard time fighting back or flee without damaging our cargo. Better to pick a way around instead. And here we are. Let's just pick up the right thing and head inside. After delivering our heaviest package, we're now light enough to fly. Launch pads are not necessary to take off, but they sure help. Let's go back to those pirates and chase them off for an extra reward. Flying offers a great deal of freedom and potential for aerial acrobatics, and we will use what we can to get behind the pirate airplanes for a better shot.
It's making me
Our
think
weapon
of Death
today is the
Stranding,
machine gun.
really.
We have to get up close in tight dogfights to get in a fast burst.
Oh
Pirates
no,
come in
I've
packs,
not
and we
played
need to
Death
take them down
Stranding.
one at a time, while the rest are bombarding us.
I don't
in
know much
several
about it,
directions.
honestly.
If we take down the leader, the whole bunch will flee. Presumably back to the hotel bar, where we could visit them later if we wanted to. Phew, finally got rid of them. But pirates are not all you have to watch out for in Santa Rosa. Occasional landslides, the weather, and not least of all, local traffic.
Oh no, don't get hit by the
As
car.
the day is coming to an end, we head
Careful.
back home for some upgrades and rest. With that, we are at the end of our gameplay sneak peek of Into the Wind, and now we need your help. The game is still very much in development, and we are preparing for playtests in the near future. Head over to our Steam page to wishlist and sign up for the playtest now.
Runs across a
and
big
come
landscape
join
with
our Discord
hazards.
to follow
Maybe.
Into the Wind's
I
development
can see
up
it.
close. Cheers.
I feel like this is one of those games people are gonna call Ghibli
Into the Wind
inspired.
is coming
Like I
soon
can
to
kind of
PC,
see it,
you can
but
sign up for the playtest
you know.
now and join the official Discord to chart its development.
I think we're getting a bit oversaturated with our Ghibli inspired cozy games.
World premiere. Here's
World
a
premiere.
brand new entry in a beloved series of strategy games.
Strategy game.
Legends speak of a world once whole, before the shattering plunged it into darkness, and of a crown of creation guarding the memory of all things. Wielding shards of great legacy, the lost lands could rise once more, to be explored, to be claimed. But deep beneath the forest boughs, greed has learned to rule.
Build your legacy. Oh. Really not much to go off of.
Reclaim the land in Kingdom 3 Rising Realms, which is coming soon to PC.
Really
and
not much to go
consoles.
off of
And
yet.
continuing the fantasy theme, this next game has you catering for weary heroes in a cozy castle.
Ooh, I've got a great recipe actually. You take a red herb, mix it with a green herb, add a little seltzer water, and it fixes everything.
Let's
Hangovers,
go.
chainsaw wounds. Trust me, it's awesome.
Let's hope this place can do better than Raccoon City hospitality.
I'll try your recipe, Leon. Don't worry. You go. A tavern sim. Oh man. Yeah, okay, that's kind of fun. Tavern simulator. Oh, it's like D&D style. That's fun. And this looks really cute, actually. What the heck? Yeah, it's literally the Dungeons and Dragons game. Whoa. Whoa.
That was your first look at Dungeons and
Straight up
Dragons Long
is a
Rest
Dungeons and
Tavern, which
Dragons
is coming
game.
to PC in early
That's
2027.
fun.
All right, time for our final ones to watch deep dive of the Gamescom showcase.
Now this time we're focusing on No Law, a cyber grunge revenge thriller from the team that brought you The Descent.
In fact, here's Neon Giant themselves to tell you all about it.
You hear about this Gardner guy going after the mayors?
I'm Tor Frick, and I'm creative director here at Neon Giant, working on No Law. No Law is a cyberpunk immersive sim. By that, we mean it's a game where player agency is at the game's core. The player is free to play and explore the city of Port Desire however he pleases.
We provide you a toolbox. We provide you with abilities and actual tools
Yeah,
to use.
Tor Frick is an awesome name. What the
Instead
heck?
of building
That is a great
problem
name.
puzzle, if you will, where we design a solution for playstyle A or playstyle B, we
Also,
just
his
lay
hair
it
is
all
cool. What
out
the
for
heck?
you in a more loose manner, and we just say, you go have fun, and we will just try and build a world and systems that will just handle whatever you're attempting to do.
Nobody sees him go in.
So in our recent trailer that we showcased at ONL, we wanted to showcase how the player can approach.
Yeah, he just kind of give Nagito vibes.
It doesn't matter if you want to play the game balls to the wall, guns blazing, or shotgun to the face, or if you want to tinker more with explosives, hacking, any of those things.
I wasn't paying attention. Is the name Arcade? What the heck?
It's a narrative-driven game, but we also want the game to narratively react to how you are playing it.
So
If the rule at
Desire
Neon
is
Giant, you have to have a
perfect
funny
for our
name.
kind of game, humor, attitude, spectacle in
And
the
cool
sense
hair.
that there literally is no governing set of laws. There are rules, there are consequences, which fit right into our gameplay of whatever you do, there will be follow-ups, there will be consequences, which is very exciting for us.
Not only did we want to create a city that felt grounded, it also needed to be the kind of place where an adventure and a game like this can take place.
We've chosen to build a smaller city, but just make sure that it's super interesting and super rewarding to explore.
This is the kind of game where you go into an apartment and you try to find the clues. You go like, what happened here? We don't want the world to feel overwhelming. We want it to feel big, but we are much more interested in making something that feels layered and dense, where the player on the way to that apartment is like, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna investigate this missing person. And you go like, ooh, wait, there is something around the corner. I can see that there's a door ajar in this apartment building, and there's like a dead body in there, but I can't get in. How do I get in? We want that kind of distraction where as you're moving on your feet through the city, if you see an open balcony, you can probably get up there.
And again, we're not telling you how or where to go, but we want you to kind of
Interesting vibe. I'm like mildly intrigued by this. Like again, I'm not always the biggest fan of very open world games. Like I like them in theory, but in practice I don't usually enjoy them that much. But this is interesting.
Chunky computers to the the weapons.
And the environments look really cool. I like the aesthetic of it.
To have that grounded physical feel.
It's a solid rating of mildly
And a
intrigued.
mantra we had from day one was, if 100 people play this game, there should be 100 different user stories. We really want this to be your story. We don't want to force you into telling you, and this is how Gardner solved all the problems. It's much cooler if you tell us, how did you do it? So every single NPC in the entire game can be killed. Not saying you should, but death is always
Oh man, you can do the
permanent. If you
genocide
kill
route in
a
this
shop
game.
owner, that shop is
Let's
pretty
go do a
much
genocide
dead
route.
and has to close down because there's no staff around.
If you take out every single weapon vendor in the city, you no longer have a way to buy guns.
This can definitely put you in certain predicaments as far as knowing what to do. So we have put one safeguard in place, is that if you kill
Simple. If you want to do a genocide route, save the gun shop owners for last.
You did this. You're free to continue.
Then once you make
your
sure you have
adventure,
enough
but
ammo,
this
then you just
character
kill them
won't be able
all.
to help you.
Easy
Are you sure
peasy.
you want to carry on? And that's just our way of saying it's your responsibility now. You can't go on Reddit and say, I don't know what to do.
No Law is coming to PC and consoles in 2027.
Thank you so much.
Can't go on Reddit and say I don't know what to do. Try me. I will find a way to get soft locked and confused in your game.
Thank you to the folks at Neon Giant for that window into the world of No Law. Wishlist it now because it's coming to PC and consoles in 2027.
And let's keep things moving with an action game set in the Warhammer universe.
Here's the latest trailer for Age
Warhammer.
of Sigmar Deathmaster, a Metroidvania
So
where you
I thought
play
it was
as
gonna
a
say
sneaky little
Sigma.
skater.
What the Sigma?
Nick escapes cage.
Or rat guy? You play as a rat? Let's go.
Noises in the corners.
Rat game.
Kill slay.
The Sigma Warhammer.
Dead. Nick ascends.
And they're not rats, they're called Scavin. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I thought they were one of the rats.
Yes.
Oh, the meese! The meese! I love them. Oh my gosh, he got consumed! Rats. Rats, rats, we're the rats.
Which will be death, master.
Dun dun dun. Rat game.
Rise through the ranks of the Ratmen in Warhammer
He
Age of
just called them
Sigmar Deathmaster,
Ratmen.
which is coming to PC and
I
consoles
trust
in
Leon Kennedy with
2027.
my life.
Now,
He just called them
fair warning
Ratmen.
for all you horror fans out there, this
Oh.
next game is no joke.
That's
Oh.
right. Ritual Tides is set on a remote British
Horror
island full
game?
of Lovecraftian creatures, and the team at Vertpaint have put together one hell of a trailer. You ready for the grand finale, Ange?
Ooh, whatever it takes. Count me in.
Where am I?
Well, you didn't die. How very interesting.
Interesting.
Come, join us.
Oh.
Ooh, tea. Thank you, friend.
Walter.
We have a lot to discuss.
Very, very interesting, you say. Oh, man. Gaster. There's a man here. Granny is obviously evil. No, she looks very friendly. Not the smooter. He looks friend-shaped. What's Seagull? He looks like a friend.
As well as your nightmares, Ritual Tides is coming to PC and consoles.
Where the heck are they
and
now?
You can wishlist it now.
The great work continues with new hands.
Ange, what's going on? I thought this was the end of our show.
What is this place? Looks like an abandoned toy factory. Oh, they're building something big out there.
Oh, whatever it is, I
What,
think we're
then
trapped.
Toy Factory? This
listen,
isn't Poppy's
so
playtime,
while you
is
guys
it?
watch our final trailer, let's me and you
Oh,
look
God.
for some animal medallions, chest plugs, precinct keys, I don't know.
Oh, a crank. There's
Is this
always a
Resident
crank.
Evil? Please be Resident Evil.
Always
Please don't be
thinking.
Poppy's playtime. Be
Enjoy.
Resident Evil. Don't be Poppy's playtime. No, it. This is the final trailer. This is so funny. 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 They had to save the best for last. Oh my god. Escape from playtime? What is this? It's like a new... What is this?
Experience the Poppy Playtime universe from a new perspective in Escape from Playtime, a co-op survival horror game where you play as a crew of misfit toys.
Hit that
Vess, we have to play this.
Because Escape from Playtime is
This
coming
is gonna
soon.
be an epic
But
collab stream,
with
Vess.
that,
We have to
we've
get this.
officially reached the end of the Gamescom showcase.
Mission
It's
accomplished.
co-op Poppy's
But guys, really,
Playtime.
don't go anywhere.
We
FPS
have
Live
to.
from Gamescom is airing right after this, with even more exclusive trailers and
Vess,
premieres
we
that
have
you don't
to.
want to miss.
And the fun continues on August 30th for the FGS Best of Gamescom, where our editorial team is taking you onto the show floor for a debrief of the biggest news from the event.
And in the meantime, remember
Oh
to
my
head over to
God.
the official Future
That's
Game Show
so
Steam
funny.
page
That's
to wishlist
actually
everything
so
you saw from
funny.
today's show. And you can also check out GamesRadar.com for all the follow-up
That's
intel.
actually so funny.
I'm Nick Apostolidis.
And I'm Angela Santalbano.
And this has been the Future Game Show at Gamescom 2026. Look at that. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm a little bit sad that there was no Resident Evil in here. Like, what do you mean no Resident Evil? Alright. I am going to be stopping here. There's more stuff if you want to watch it on your own time. I'm hungry for lunch. I want to go eat a food. So I am going to be ending stream here. But, thank you guys. Oops. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you, thank you. Let me get my BGM going. Where's my BGM? Thank you for hanging out with me and reacting to, Future Games Fest. Future Games Show. I keep calling it Fest. It's Game Show. Game Show. Game Show. Yeah, that was fun. I'm a little sad. I was really hoping for Resident Evil. I was really hoping for Code Veronica. But it's okay. Because we got Poppy's Playtime. Best we have to collab that when it comes out. It's too funny not to. Well, thank you for the head pat. Thank you, thank you. You'll have a good food. Yippee. I will. I'll have a lovely munch. If you're watching me on YouTube and you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed. If you're watching me on Twitch, make sure you're following. And you can also subscribe if you want to, only if you want to. And yeah, my next stream is going to be tomorrow at 8 PM EST. We're doing some more Earthbound with Plush Bear. And yeah, Portobello's about to give me bad enough. Yes, I'm gonna hold you at gunpoint and force you to play the Poppy's Playtime co-op game with me. There's no way out of this one. You're stuck with me. Yeah. Let's go ahead really quick and see who is live on Twitch that we can raid. Let's see. I'm not even on Twitch right now. What the heck? Okay. Let's see who we can raid. Who is live right now? I don't do a lot of daytime streams, so I have no idea who can be a potential raid victim right now. Let's see. There's a bunch of people live. Okay. We have plenty of options. Ooh. Why don't we... Let's raid... Yeah, let's raid Dianco. Dianco is playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Dianco is another VTuber who is going to be in the Start Select Stage concert with me. Happening on Saturday. On Amia Aranha's channel. So let's go say hello to Dianco. She does lots of retro games. She's currently playing Ocarina of Time. Let's hop into the raid. It'll get you channel points. Everyone hop into the raid. And yeah, hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day or night, wherever you are. And I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.